Alright, family, check this out. Now, expiration date, we buying a car, right? Now, if we was buying a put, we would say buy a put, but we buying a car. So now, we looking at this, and remember, this is at the money, this is at the money, this is out of the money, this is in the money. The $7 call is in the money, the 7.5 is at the money. The $8 call is at the money. But let me show you a difference. Let's look at this $8 call. It's $14 a contract. But let's go to the Greeks. Y'all see the Greeks down here? Look at the delta. The delta says 0.29. I don't like that. It's not going to give you the type of movement that you need to really make the money. Let me show you something else. Now look at this $7.5 call, right? Let me show you the difference. Now you see the delta on this one? It says 0.5. That's a little better. That tells me that we're going to get half of that move. So if it moves up $1, we're going to get 50 cents of that dollar. We're going to get half of that move, right? Now let's look at the $7 call. Now the $7 call is 0.7. That's right off of my target area. 0.6 or higher is what we aim for in the short term. When we're looking at long contracts, we want to get 8.8 or higher on the delta, right? So check this out. So look at this 6.5 call. Now you're getting all of that move. Y'all see that, right? The delta is 1. So every time it moves up or down $1, you're going to get that whole move. And the cost on this is 103. But I don't like the spread. And the spread is when the bid is more than $3 from the ask. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, look at the ask. It's 103. And then the bid is 0.86. Right? So that means that the ask is where we buy at. Right? And the bid is where we sell at. Right? So if we were to buy this, we would immediately lose money, right? Because we could sell out at 86, but you're going to get 100% of that move depending on how the bid and the ask go. But it's, aftermarket, the numbers might be a little janky. But I'm loving this $7 call because if you look, 7.5, it's 0.75. So that means you're going to get a lot of that move. It has a little open interest and a little volume, which that's nice, right? Let's look at this 7.5. See, now this has a whole lot of open interest. It's a lot of people holding this contract right here. And this, you're going to get about half the move, and it's only about $29 a contract. But the difference is the price. Now look at this delta, 0.5. It's $29, right? Now watch. This one is $65. Watch this delta, 0.7, right? The higher the delta, the higher the contract, the premium is. Now this is 1, right? So now if I was to get in that, I would have to pay $100. But as soon as it get the moving up and down, I'm going to get all that movement, right? But you want to get in stocks that are going to move and going to go where you want them to go, right? So remember delta. Practice looking at the delta when you're hopping in contracts, and then pay attention to open interest and volume. That's going to be an indicator like, okay, this is one I like. The delta's right, and they got open interest and volume, so that's cool too. So that might be something that might be more attractive. But you're going to have to pay, but we want to stay close to the money, right? which means that we want to be in the money or right at the money with the contracts. I'm just trying to make you snipe it, family, so you can start to understand that the closer we are to the money, the more we're going to have to pay for the contracts. But paying attention to the delta, we understand when it starts to move what the outcome is, right? We're going to get most of that move. And practice looking at the deltas before you hop in, right? Make sure it's 7 or above. I love y'all. Peace.